Good morning, everybody. My name is the Sobri Boys Wale Fatsi from the Big R. Today I'm with Tsepang, Lasbon, and Twentle is not with us this morning. You know that the first 10 minutes or the first show, we are talking a thorny issue, all right? Now, this morning, we want to discuss what is happening in Spain. This is a world appeal story. Lionel Messi is a free agent. You know what is nice and exciting? TikTok. I saw they've put Lionel Messi on Kaiser Chiefs jersey. I've seen Lionel Messi on Arsenal jersey. Almost all the teams, it's a wish that Messi could join them. But this morning, I want to discuss. We know that Laporta is trying to get a solution, and there's no solution because the Spanish La Liga, they are adamant that they don't want Barcelona to break the fair play rule. They say should they do that, they will be punished. So now they are in a catch-22 situation. We are told that everything has been finalized. The contract should have been announced, I think, on the 21st of June when it was Messi's birthday, but they delayed it, and then because Laporta wanted it to announce it on his birthday, and then it was further delayed because apparently the issue that delays the announcement of this contract, it borders around the issue of finance. Now Laporta has tried and is still trying. Apparently Laporta has tried to negotiate with players, especially senior players, who are earning a lot of money, to cut their salaries. We know that Messi has already cut his salary, we told them. We know that Aguero has cut his salary drastically. Even all those guys who have just come in, they've cut their salaries. So the issue is about the current players that they have, your Busquets, your Jordi Alba, your Vititi, and so on. Laporta want all those players, Dembele, you name them, they must reduce their salaries. Now the players, especially the senior players, are not willing to cut their salaries. They say they cannot sacrifice. That's a rumor, remember? They cannot cut their salaries to accommodate Messi, and then Messi continue to be rich. I don't know. I want us to discuss that. Is it fair for the Barcelona players to cut their salaries? Is it fair for Messi, for Barcelona to sign Messi? At the same token, PSG has offered Messi a huge money to join PSG. Along those lines, PSG has just signed Ramos. PSG, now they have Vernadem from Liverpool. You know, they're amassing a lot of players. So now they want to top it up by adding Lionel Messi. They are a team in mission. But the same PSG, they have a problem. Mbappe seems not to be willing to extend the contract. There is a problem. Now they are trying to convince Mbappe to sign because I think they are serious about winning the Champions League. So I don't know whether the wind of change are now blowing towards the French, whereby we are going to see now PSG as emerging as the top dog in the European football. We are going to see what's going to happen. So that's the topic that I want us to discuss. Is it fair for the players to cut their salaries, or is it not fair? But before yesterday, although I haven't got the news, the latest, around about 4:30, Laporta was seen going to the offices of La Liga to go and have a meeting with the president of La Liga to find an amicable solution. So that's the issue that I want us to discuss. Last one, welcome the viewers, and you are welcome to the show.
Yes, good morning. Good morning, Mr. Shabalala, and to the viewers out there. Thanks for having us this morning. We've got a lot of burning issues internationally, so we hope that you would appreciate the news that we have. And yeah, we'll miss Mr. Jackie also this morning, but we hope to see him again on Monday. So yeah, thank you very much. Hope everyone enjoys the show.
Is it Monday or Tuesday? I think it's Monday morning.
Oh yes, yes. Oh,
Monday.
Tuesday.
I mean
Yes,
Tuesday
yes.
morning. Tuesday
Tuesday
morning.
morning.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Last but that's the topic. Let's start with you. What's your take? Do you think your Tembele, Umtiti, Trincam, Busquets, Jordi Alba, you named them. What's the name again? But apparently he has resigned, Sergio Roberto. They are saying they're selling him. Apparently he's definitely going. Do you think is it fair for them not to reduce their salary in order to accommodate Messi to stay with them?
Um, from a business side of things, I think it's wise. Because I think each and every player. Okay, we're looking at it in this way, in a sense of Barcelona is on a path of rebuilding. So they're in a rebuilding phase. So if each and every player can have that mentality, that same mindset, and see the vision that based on what are they building towards on, and then I think any player shouldn't have a problem with that. But you know how footballers are. Probably some are not on the same terms as Lionel Messi in terms of friendships or personal relationship with him. Something they better than him, or something that he can't always get what he wants. His time is up. Players can think like that. So a lot of things will come in mind when it comes to this, and a lot of would say players will be affected. To be honest, not everyone will be on the same side, but it's very interesting, on how it's going to turn out. But if it was me, my opinion, I would give it the first season and see how things are. I don't think they will be affected that much. They earn a lot of money, to be honest, and I think they'll be stable. So they won't get much affected. But yeah, these are humans that we're talking about, so anything can happen. You never know what goes on in their minds.
Um, will they bring what Messi brings in terms of in the pitch, in the field of play, in terms of commercial returns? All right. Last born has been having challenges today. So I think those challenges are catching up with him again. Maybe we'll come back. So those are some of the questions that we need to ask ourselves. Will they bring what Messi will bring in the field of play? One, okay. Secondly, commercially, will they bring the value that Messi brings? Now, if you look at it, Lionel Messi, as we speak, we know that there is an online channel which has volunteered that they want to make sure that Lionel Messi stays with the team, and they want to assist Barcelona to keep Lionel Messi. And they are offering 10 million, all right, so that Barcelona can allow them to stream live their games next season. And for that, they are offering 10 million. So that's the element that Lionel Messi brings to the team. And not only that, it's yes, I know you may say I'm saying this because I'm a big fan of Lionel Messi. Of course, I'm not going to deny that. I'm a very big fan of Lionel Messi. But the fact of the matter is, he brings a lot to the team in terms of in the field of play. Because if I am to argue regarding Lionel Messi, I would say if you look for the past 3, 4 years, during the era of Bartomeu, Lionel Messi has been carrying the squad of Barcelona. Remember, at some point, people were saying, no, he has to be good. You have people like Xavi who are giving sitters. You have people like Iniesta, and people are saying, if those players leaves, Lionel Messi is going to struggle. But guess what? This man can adjust. Those guys left, and then Neymar left. Lionel Messi still Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi still leading as we speak today. So for me, I would say to Barcelona players, if really they want to win, because I don't see anyone bringing the element that brings like Lionel Messi. I mean, for instance, let's for argument's sake, if you take Dembele, he's getting injured all the time, and you see when he plays, you see when Barcelona without Messi, they become something else. They become shadow of themselves. For me, it wouldn't be bad for the Barcelona players to lower their salaries to accommodate Lionel Messi. Messi doesn't want to leave. Laporta doesn't want Messi to leave. Not only Laporta, this leadership, they want Messi to remain, and Messi wants to remain. So for me, I would say these guys, they have to accommodate that. And now it calls for a huge call on Laporta. All right, Laporta has to take a major step. He has to say to these players, it's either guys, you take the pay cut. If you don't, I'm gonna allow you to go for free. So I don't owe you, you don't owe us. Then he's gonna free that salary and he's gonna keep Lionel Messi. If Aguero can cut his salary, if Memphis Depay, although I'm a little bit skeptical about Memphis Depay, I think this was a serious blunder for Barcelona to buy Memphis Depay. Eric Garcia, if Eric Garcia, all these new players who have decided to come and agree to cut their salaries, what about the old guys? I mean, your Busquets can leave if you want to leave. Yes, Busquets is still adding some value. We saw what he does in terms of the Spanish, and they won. You see that he's still adding value. For instance, Jordi Alba is still good as far as I'm concerned. Jordi Alba is still good. What do you need to do with Jordi Alba? You need to get another player that will give Jordi Alba a competition. All right, but you don't have to discard him. But those are the players that you still have to keep. But if they're adamant, let them leave. Get other players who are willing to to accommodate that they need to keep Messi. Because with Messi, they get more. In terms of commission, in terms of in the field of football, I'll show you now when I show the Messi special that thus far, this guy, ever since he has started in 2021, he's doing exceptionally well. If you look at it in honest, I think he's leading as far as the person who's the candidate for Ballon d'Or, all right? The only person who was going to disturb him for Ballon d'Or, it was going to be Lewandowski. Unfortunately, hard luck for Lewandowski, he didn't win the Euro. But I can tell you, if Messi happens to win the Copa America without no say, he's definitely going to take the Ballon d'Or. This is the guy who brings a whole lot of things to the team. So for me, I would say to the players, you need to accommodate Messi and cut your salaries so that Messi remains with the team. It's not only that, it's not a question of him bringing in the field of play or commission. Remember, other players from other teams, they are attracted to Barcelona for one simple reason. The majority of players around the world, they all want to play with Lionel Messi. Now, this guy is an attraction. So why do you get rid of such a player? A player who can bring so many elements to your team. But not only that, but on the other hand, I think Lionel Messi and his father, they need to be flexible. They need to reduce. We know that they said they've cut his salary, I don't know, by 30%. If needs be, I think George Messi and Lionel Messi, they need to agree that probably he still has to cut his salary, maybe by a further 15%, all right, so that at least, you know, everything can be, can work amicably for everybody. But these other players, people like Umtiti, who apparently, according to the rumors, he doesn't want to lower his salary, let him go for free. In fact, it has cost you more having him. They have done it already with the guy from Brazil, Fernando, something like that. Fernando. They've already let him go, for free. So why not? If they don't want, I won't lose anything. Dembele can leave. Look, Man United now, they've just said they were interested in him, but they've decided, they're not going to buy this guy. He's injury prone. So I cannot sacrifice a player of Lionel Messi's caliber, for the sake of Dembele. I cannot sacrifice a player of Lionel Messi's caliber for Griezmann, all right? For any other player for that matter. So for me, if I was Laporta, I would definitely insist that it's either you leave, it's either you come to the party. If you don't come to the party, you can leave for free. I don't owe you anything, but I would release the salary. Then I can accommodate Messi. So let's see what's going to happen. All right. So that's me. But I'm sure you out there, you also have your views. You might think that now maybe Lionel Messi should reduce, and I think the president of La Liga, him too, he needs to come to the party. Because you can imagine if Lionel Messi leaves La Liga after Ronaldo, it's going to be catastrophic for La Liga. All right. I can see TV rights, going out of the window because, at this point in time, and Lionel Messi, as we speak, is the right guy to groom Pedri, who is showing to be the rising star. Pedri, for me, is going to be the new Xavi or the new Iniesta. But he's still very young. We'll see. But he needs a person like Lionel Messi to guide him to be at that level. So I don't know. Viewers out there, what's your take? Do you really think that Lionel Messi should, continue or what? All right. Should the players cut their salaries to accommodate him, or what's your take? So that's it. Part of the story. Now, because we have this challenge of last ball, I think I'll continue the show rather than doing the two shows today. And then I'll just give you the news, especially the local news. It's happening in the local football. We hear so many rumors as far as the local football is concerned. We are told that Mamelodi Sundowns, that's what we were told. These are rumors that they renewed the players, the contract of the players, about 7 players. Among those players, Mshishi is one of them. And then, but at the same time, we hear the news that Nana, it's not like that. There is a possibility that Mshishi may join teams such as Kaiser Chiefs. We don't know what's going to happen. We are watching that space very closely. And then we noticed that Swallows have signed Tandani Inchumaelo. I don't know. Well, the young man is saying, he was not behaving well. And then he was on the fast lane. And then he was destroying his life. And then as a result, he's thankful that that happened that way because he thought he was going to kill himself in the manner that he was living. I don't know whether by signing Swallows is a good signing for Swallows or not, but Swallows have shown before that they sign players, those that we think that they're old players, but those players prove to be good players. Remember people like Cheese Boy. Cheese Boy is still doing well. That's why most of the players, Tabo Maklaba, we interviewed the guy here. Tabo Maklaba is still one of the good players. He still has his leg, and then he plays far better than the youngsters. So I'm sure probably Intumelo will also be that addition for Swallows. And then we'll see what's going to happen. We'll watch the space. The other good news, we hear that Kaiser Jr. has been appointed the sports director at Kaiser Chiefs. I could see Chiefs fans were so excited about this. You know what? Everybody was singing the praises. And then we'll see, we'll watch the space. And congratulations to Kaiser Jr. and I wish him good luck. But that's a good thing. Remember, the fans were crying. They wanted some restructuring in the team. So maybe now Kaiser Chiefs is listening. And with this news that probably people like Mushishi might join Kaiser Chiefs. So those probably may soothe the wounds of Chief supporters because they were crying a lot that things are not happening the way they wish because they were saying Kaiser Chiefs is not Kaiser Chiefs of yesteryear, Kaiser Chiefs that they know. So there's quite a lot happening in our local football. And then the other news in the local football, we know that there is a rumor that Zimbabwe has been sacked. So we don't know what's happening. We are told so many stories that probably, what's the name again? Probably Steve Compella may join Orlando Pirates. We know that the former, the former Golden Arrows coach, Ngazi is there at Pirates. Although former Pirates players, they say he Pirates is not, it's a big shoe to fill. They say he's not a fit profile for Pirates. So I don't know. If I were Ngazi, I go to a team already. The former players are talking like this. I may start to think twice whether did I made a correct move or what. So we'll see what's going to happen. Now, I don't know whether was it a good move for Orlando Pirates to get Zimbabwe out of the way and bring a new coach. We hear that they are also looking at a Welsh coach, to come at Orlando Pirates. So we'll see. We are watching very closely and see what's going to happen. So there's quite a lot happening in our local football, and then we hear that the former Kaiser Chiefs XTN maybe back to the PSL, and then he was released by Azerbaijan Premier side, CBL FK, and then a product of Kaiser Chiefs Academy. And then we don't know where is he going to end to. We'll watch the space. So there's quite a lot happening in our football. And then Baroka, apparently they are going to announce very soon the departure of Evidence Mahopa and Goodman Musele. And then apparently they've agreed a deal with Orlando Pirates. So we'll watch the space, what's going to happen. Let's watch very closely. So it's happening in our local football. During this time of season is that time of signing players. Pirates is trying to strengthen. Kaiser Chiefs is trying to strengthen. Mamelodi Sundowns, the news are, as a rumor again, they are apparently, the leadership of Mamelodi Sundowns wants to trim the squad. They don't want to have the big squad that they are having. They want to trim the squad. I don't know whether it's a good move, looking at the schedule that Sundowns has year in, year out, playing locally and in the continent of Africa. Sometimes, like they've been one of the busiest teams in our country. So I don't know, by trimming the squad, will that work for Mamelodi Sundowns or not, or will that work against them? So we'll see. We'll watch the space. We'll watch the space very, very closely. So thus far, I can go as far as that is concerned, and then start moving quickly to our Messi special, and then so that we share the news around the issue of Lionel Messi.
Benedetto, Di Maria. Oh, Messi might be through again. It's Messi! This desperately. Now they're in front. What a finish that is from Messi. The first was simple, but this is sensational. He got the break.
Now, one of the news that I would like to share, I hope you see this one, around the issue of the Messi special is, I don't know, I don't think you see this one. Let me see, yeah. All right. I want to share this a little bit. You know, Lionel Messi, as we speak currently, you know, as we speak, as far as Copa America is concerned, he's a top goal scorer and a top assist, a top dribbler, a top player who has won the Man of the Match awards 3 times this season. That's Lionel Messi, already in Copa America. So the man is unstoppable, all right? So let's see again. Let's see what can we share again for you as far as the Messi special is concerned. All right, let me stop this one and get you another news around Lionel Messi. The man is unbelievable. He's one of the greatest. You know, when he retires, you know, we'll be saying a lot about this man. We'll be saying a lot about this genius, Lionel Messi. Now, this is another story that I want to share with you. And then as far as his game against Uruguay, the last game that he played against Uruguay, he had 1 assist, 1 shot on target, 9 successful dribbles, 78 touches, 40 passes, 85% of them were accurate, and 4 key passes, and 15 duels won. And in that game too, he was man of the match. He was man of the match. That's Lionel Messi. Let me give you another news about this great player. Let's see. I think it's this. Yeah, let's see. Okay. No. Right. Now, this is another news that I would like to share about this genius. You know, today I saw an article. They were asking Erling Haaland, who's the best between Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo? He gave a very simple answer. It says everybody knows that the real GOAT is Lionel Messi. Now, since 2021, since January 2021, in all competition, club and country, and players in top 5 league, Lionel Messi, this is how he leads. 43, 43 contribution that he has made. 32, I think it's 32 goals plus 11 probably 11 is for the country. Lewandowski, 38, 34 plus 4, and then 38, and then Mbappe, 35 contribution. Moreno, 34. Memphis Depay, 33. Erling Haaland, 32. Cristiano Ronaldo, 31. Griezmann, 30. Lukaku, 30. All right? Now, this guy is among the top 5 league in Europe. This is how he leads. So in 2021, January only. So hence I say this man is the GOAT. All right. So that was the Messi special, as we usually do. I hope last ball he has recovered. I'll check quickly what happened, but it's fine. Thank you very much, and then good luck for whatever that you are doing, and thanks for watching the show. And then please continue to subscribe, because I can see that the subscription are increasing. Thank you very much appreciated.